Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic the what is API or application programming interface. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in technology or web services and you want to learn about it. So let's start, friend. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. Friend, APIs are mechanisms that enable two software components to communicate with each other using a set of defining definitions and protocols. For example, the Weather Bureau software system contains daily weather data. The weather application on your phone talks to this system via API and shows you daily weather updates on your phone. API stands for Application Programming Interface. In the context of APIs, the word application refers to any software with a distinct function. Interface can be thought of as a contract of service between two applications. This contract defines how the two communicate with each other using request and response. Their API documentation contains information on how developers are to structure those requests and response. API architecture is usually explained in terms of client and server. The application sending the request is called the client and the application sending the response is called the server. So in the weather example, the Bureau weather database is the server and the mobile app is the client. There are four different ways that APIs can work depending on when and why they are created. First is the SOAP API. These APIs use Simple Object Access Protocol. Client and server exchange message using XML. This is a less flexible API that was more popular in the past. Next is the RPC API. These APIs are called remote procedure calls. The client complete a function or procedure on the server and the server sends the output back to the client. Next is the WebSocket API. WebSocket API is another modern web API development that uses JSON object to pass data. A WebSocket API supports two-way communication between client app and the server. The server can send callback messages to connected clients, making it more efficient than REST API. REST API, these are the most popular and flexible APIs found on the web today. The client sends a request to the server as data. The server uses this client input to start internal functions and returns output data back to the client. REST stands for Representational State Transfer. REST defines a set of functions like get, put, delete, etc. that clients can use to access server data. Clients and server exchange data using HTTP. The main feature of REST API is statelessness. Statelessness means that servers do not save client data between requests. Client requests to the server are similar to URLs you type in your browser to visit a website. The response from the server is plain data without the typical graphical rendering of a web page. A web API or web service API is an application processing interface between a web server and web browser. All web services are APIs, but not all APIs are web services. REST API is a special type of web API that uses the standard architectural style explained. The different terms around APIs like Java API or Service API exist because historically APIs were created before the World Wide Web. Modern web APIs are REST APIs and the term can be used interchangeably. So friend, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with the friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video.